Hey, what's up everyone? Thanks for checking out my video. Today I'm going to be reviewing a OneTigris chest rig. Now OneTigris is a company that's been around for a while. They make a bunch of airsoft and camping gear. They had reached out to me about this chest rig and I thought it would be fun to try out a review, so you'll have to let me know what you think. Anyway, when I got it, it comes in a bag like this. So we'll just go ahead. Fuck. So anyway, it comes in a bag like this, so we'll go ahead and open it up. This is a black material. I think it also comes in multicam and other colors. I'll put the link down in the description so you can see exactly which one I have. I believe this is the Vulture model, correct me if I'm wrong. This is very light compared to what I normally run. I run something that has an integrated backpack and a larger belt. The strap on this is a little thin, but I think it's supposed to be like a minimalist type setup. It's very simple, but there's a decent amount of features on the small panel that's on the front of it, which I'll get into shortly. Let me just take this tag off here. So I'm going to show you how I think that you should put this on. There's probably many different ways and you'll have to let me know if I'm using the most difficult method. But I just hold it up like this, unclip one of the shoulder straps, and then on the same side I unclip the waist belt. And then I put this over my head, put my arm through, and this is one shoulder strap going straight, and then I put this over my shoulder, around my back, if I can get it here, and it should cross in the back. We'll check in a second. I'm gonna pull this so it's straight, take the waist belt and clip it in. So if you did it correctly, these straps should be straight and then they should cross on your back, which I hope they do. I'll check when I edit the footage. So I did actually have the shoulder straps quite twisted. I took some time to straighten them out. They shouldn't be twisted anymore. And the adjustment for the shoulder straps, they're all nice and straight now, no twists, are right here. You can adjust these straps, and they have little Velcro straps to hold the excess strap, which I really like. So once you get it on, play around with the adjustments. They're pretty self-explanatory. Mind you, I'm 6'1", I'm pretty scrawny. I had to tighten them a decent amount, but there's still plenty of room to adjust it, and I was able to get it to where it's very comfortable. Again, if you do have to tighten the straps as much as me and you have the extra slack, those Velcro loops really come in handy because they hold all of the excess slack together so the straps aren't just flailing around in the wind. Moving on to what's actually on the rig. It just has this front panel here. It has this small utility pouch. It's got some Molle on the front. It has Velcro in case you want to put a patch on it like this. Anyway, it is a small utility pouch. Decent amount of space in there. You can fit a couple speed loaders. I think it's a good idea to put your phone in a zipper pouch. This is an iPhone 13 and it does fit. It won't close. It might close vertically. Yeah, it does. So your phone can fit in here. My iPhone 13 can fit in horizontally or vertically. But anyway, I think it's a good idea to put your phone in the zipper pouch. I would never put it in something that's not zipper enclosed because it may fall out and then you'll lose your phone. It has two small outer pouches. Each of the outer pouches also has Velcro on the front, and there are 2 pockets per pouch. They're probably good for pistol mags here. This is like a CO2 Beretta mag. One fits, of course, and then one in the other side. So yeah, you can put those in there. Take your pistol mags out. Not a lot of people like Velcro. They say it's too noisy, but I'll show you a trick. If you're worried that Velcro is going to give away your position, just grab it real slow. Moving along. Other than the front 2 pistol small mag pouches and utility pouch, it also has, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets in the second section for M4 mags. Now when I went on the site and looked this rig up, it says that it takes M4 or AK-47. I actually have an M4 mag here. It will take any mag that's about the size of an M4. I'm not sure if a SCAR or SR25 M110 mag will work. You'll have to try it out. But each mag can go in, and then it has the retention strap to hold the mag in place, which you can adjust. Now I've never used an M4 on the field in Airsoft, but I'm pretty sure if you have a rig set up like this with M4 mags, you just pull this tab to the side and pull your mag out. It's really easy. They stay in place, and if you lay down or crawl, as long as you have the strap over the top of the mag, it should not fall out. I think that this is also another very common form of retention for your magazines. Anyway, I'm going to take all of this stuff out of here now. Now when I play Airsoft, I only snipe. Very rarely have I used any other gun on the field besides a sniper rifle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of my Airsoft sniper rifles and see if I think that this rig will work with my playstyle. One of the first ones I have here is one of my custom VSR 10s. Let's open it up. So this is a VSR 10. If you don't know, VSR 10s take pretty small magazines. I run the Action Army, so I wouldn't put the VSR mag in one of the M4 mag pouches because it will definitely fall out, but these pistol mag pouches, it will work fine. It's enclosed, you can Velcro it, I think it will work. I also have some of my VSR mags where I made custom mag pulls. This is like a block of aluminum that I drilled and attached to the mag. Gives it a little bit more width. And that also does fit in one of these small pistol mag pouches. Lay down, Penny. Lay down. Not on that. Go lay down. So in terms of my VSR 10, oh fuck. Hold the suppressor out of the way. In terms of my VSR 10, this rig holds the mags just fine, so if I ever need to reload, I have no problem getting out a magazine. One of the other sniper rifles that I use is the Silverback SRS. One second. So this is my Silverback SRS A2 Covert. This is also one of the Airsoft sniper rifles I use on my channel. Now the SRS magazines definitely will not fit in these small outer pouches. They will fit in here. I have two of them in my pocket. I mean, there's two. You could probably fit like 4 or 5 in this pouch, but not everyone's going to want to have magazines that they use to reload in the zipper pouch because you have to unzip it every time and then take the magazine out, put it in the gun, and then put the old one somewhere, zip it back shut. It's just not the most practical thing to do. But I did notice that the Silverback magazines will fit in the M4 standard magazine pouch here. So you can almost fit 2 in one of the M4 mag pouches, but I think it's going to be too tight. So I'm going to put these 2 Silverback mags, one in each of the M4 pouches here. Now, not gonna lie, the retention isn't really going to work because they're designed for taller M4 magazines and the SRS mag sits down in there, but I do not think that they are going to fall out. Yeah, they're pretty snug down in there. Eventually I am going to field this rig and I will use my VSR, and then I will also do a few rounds with my SRS, and this is how I'm going to have to run the SRS magazines. Now, some of the people who own the Silverback SRS say that it's a pain to reload because you have to hold it and then use one finger for the mag release and one for the mag, and then you don't really have a hand to grab the other mag. That's not really true. So I think with this rig what I would do is when I need to reload, I might just put the empty mags in the utility pouch, just have the zippers in the center, maybe open them like this. When I reload my Silverback SRS, I will grab the magazine. I know there are BBs in there. Let's redo that. Anyway, when I reload my SRS, I can just use one hand, press the button with my thumb, pull the mag out. I'll probably put it in the front utility pouch here, zip it shut, and then just grab another magazine out of the M4 pouch. And we are good to go. However, the retention may get in the way. That went pretty smoothly. We'll see how it goes when I actually field it though, but that's how I plan on using this rig for my Silverback SRS. Moving on to another thing that I may use with this rig would be a radio. Sometimes when I'm on the field with my friends, we use comms. I just use a UV5R in a small pouch. It's a small radio with an earpiece. Now this is a Molle pouch, and this rig does have a Molle Webbing. It's another very common thing on gear. I'm gonna try and do this while it's on here. It would be easier to do this with the rig off, but I don't feel like taking it off yet. So I'm going to just weave this through the webbing. So I just did one loop. You can play around with it and make it tight depending on how your pouch is. All the straps are different. However, on my chest rigs, I usually just clip the radio in this little plastic ring here. I'll show you. So I usually just run the strap through this ring, snap it back in place, and then I just put the earpiece in like this, and then I have the push to talk right here. So if you were to run a radio with this rig, I feel like a shoulder strap is one of the best bets unless you somehow put it in the utility pouch or integrate it into the waistband. But this is how I'm going to run mine when I go to the field, shall I choose to use a radio. So to take it off, you can just undo one or all of the buckles if you want, but I'm going to undo all of them because I want to show you this front section here. So if you disassemble everything and take all of the buckles out, you will have the three straps, the waistband strap and the shoulder strap. You can set those aside. When you take off all of the straps, you are left with this front panel here, and you can integrate this with plate carriers. I'm sure that you can hook it up to one of the other OneTigris products on their website, one of their plate carriers. And it does have this removable mesh section here that makes it, you know, padded against your body when you run it as a chest rig, but it just Velcros off. So then this also can Velcro to whatever setup that you run. I'm not too familiar with plate carriers, but I know that they do use Velcro to attach things like this, like a front panel. The only thing I'm not too sure of for when I do take this chest rig to the field with my Airsoft sniper setup, I don't have a way to mount a sidearm. Now I could put it maybe on the belt, but the belt is a little thin. When I first got into Airsoft sniping, I didn't even have a pistol, so I'll probably just play without one if I can't figure anything out. I thought that maybe I could put a holster on here. I mean, the front of the utility pouch may not work, but these pouches, they are part of this panel. They don't come off. But hey, I'll figure something out. Either way, I'm going to take to the field and try it. So thank you, OneTigris, for sending me this chest rig to review. Also, thank you to everyone who watches my videos. Just remember that this is a review, and at the end of the day, you either want to buy it or you don't. I do think that this is a nice little setup depending on your playstyle. If you would like to look into it, all of the info for this product and OneTigris is in the description down below. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.